What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer news video. Just before we crack on with the video, we have got a couple of bits of ins and a fair bit of contract news, by the way. Before we crack on with that, though, I just want to say if you could subscribe to my channel, put your push notifications on, it helps support my channel. We're looking to grow my channel. We're aiming for 2,000 subscribers come the end of the year. We're at, I think, nearly 1,400, so it will be ace to try and hit that ASAP. We're going to crack on with the video, though, now. So we're going to start off with one player that we've been getting strongly linked with over the last couple of weeks or so, is Adrien Rabiot. Now, he continues to be linked with Liverpool. He's been linked with Manchester City too. Sources in Paris are also saying, as well as Manchester City being interested, Juventus, Barcelona and Tottenham are also interested in the player, who will be available for a free transfer next summer. So I imagine PSG, if they can't time down to a new deal, may well look to do what Arsenal did with Alexis Sanchez, which is you'll have to sell him cheaper, but they'll be looking to free him up from the wage to allow them to prepare to bring somebody in either in January or in the summer. So I imagine that they may well look to sell him in January. That's my fear, because PSG won't deal with Manchester City. PSG are Qatari owned, Man City are UAE owned. The two countries don't like each other. The businessmen from each country don't like each other, and they won't go into deal with each other, which means we'd have to wait for Rabiot to leave PSG, which is June 30th, by the way, so July 1st he'd be able to sign for Manchester City if we was to sign him, and also he's allowed to talk to clubs in January. But like I said, PSG, I think, will be pushing to try and sell him in January if he doesn't sign a new deal. The 23-year-old defensive midfielder. Let me know what you think of that one in the comments below. And another player that's getting linked from France too. New on this one, we're getting linked with Benjamin Pavard. I said it's from France. He plays in Germany, but he is French, and he's known for being one of the best players for France at the World Cup. So we've been linked with Benjamin Pavard. I hope that's how you say his name. Is it Pavard? Pavard. He's been linked with Manchester City. He's French. He's like a right-back, centre-back type player. Plays for Stuttgart. He's been linked with Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Juventus, Manchester City are getting linked. Get in the queue basically for Man City. He's getting linked with all the top clubs. Manchester City won't want to chase him, so imagine if they've got that many clubs interested in him, then it's going to get quite pricey. He'll want to be a starter every single game. At Manchester City, we don't guarantee starters to anybody. Kyle Walker's been solid at right back. You're looking at a centre-back partnership. Well, players like John Stones and Emerick Laporte have been fabulous for Manchester City, so he's got a lot of competition there, not even mentioning Vincent Kompany and also Nicolas Otamendi, two of the very most consistent players that have been performing. Otamendi last season and Vincent Kompany, I don't need to speak about the quality there, so he's got a lot of competition for places. He's perfect for a free at the back. You want to sit him at the right side of a free at the back, he'd be perfect for that. He likes to get forward too. Saw it for France, he played at right back, I think it was. He'd want to be first choice, he'd want to be playing every single game. I don't think Man City's the club for him. Man City are getting linked with him. I just think that Man City will probably look elsewhere. I think it'll be too pricey. Not really going to suit our system. I don't think he'll be too happy that he won't get loads and loads and loads of games playing every single game. I imagine some of the other clubs would guarantee him to play every single game. That's just my opinion. You're free to leave what you think in the comments below. I've just got a feeling that Man City, if they're going to look anywhere and they don't sign a central midfielder, particularly in January, they may look to the defence, they may look to left back, to the Camus, Fabian Delph further forward, because I don't think like a right back's much of a priority. We've got Danilo and Walker. I don't think centre back's much of a priority. We've invested a lot of money there, so I think that's just paper talk linking Man City to get his price up. But again, let me know what you think of that in the comments below. We're going on to some contract news. We've got some good news, we've got some not so good news in my opinion. First up, Ilkay Gundogan. A lot of mixed opinions on him. He's set to open up talks over a new deal at Manchester City, though, as after he's opted to stay at Manchester City rather than try and push through a move to Barcelona in the summer. That's according to The Sun. So he wants a new deal at Manchester City. Man City will go into negotiations with him. Let me know what you think of that one in the comments. And then Raheem Sterling wants to up his wage. I've covered this already in Man City's latest news because it's been all over the press recently because they love a good Raheem Sterling story. But £175,000 a week he's on at the moment. He wants to up that by 100k a week to £275,000 a week. He's very settled in Manchester at the moment. He wants to stay at Man City. He just wants more money. He wants to be basically classed as one of Man City's best players. That's according to The Times. I don't have a problem with Raheem Sterling being one of Man City's highest paid players, by the way. I just want more consistency from Raheem Sterling. He's had a great season last season. I feel like if he has a great season again this season, Man City should reward him. Obviously, any of the players, if they have a great season, should be rewarded. I don't feel like it deserves to be raised by £100,000 a week at this moment in time. That's what Man City are disagreeing on. I imagine they'll probably want him on around 200,000 to 220, and he's wanting obviously 250 towards towards 275. He might even ask for £300,000. Who knows? But there's players like Sergio Aguero, Kevin De Bruyne are on. Like I said, he's going to need more consistency if he wants that type of money. And last but not least, speaking of Kevin De Bruyne mentioned there, apparently he had a release clause of 250 million euros in his contract, which is 223 million pounds. Pep has said these were misquotes from journalists in Spain. He has no release clause, and I think I can speak on behalf of everyone that supports Manchester City in saying phew. Thank God for that. There we go, that's been the video. I'm hoping to get more transfer news next week, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. So we're getting linked with a new face in Pavard. We're also getting linked with Rabiot again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hopefully we'll have some more in news next week, maybe a new face to be linked with, maybe some developments on them 2 deals that I've already mentioned. We might even have a contract signing, who knows? So make sure you stay tuned for that one. Make sure you subscribe, put your push notifications on if you enjoyed the video. Leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed the video. Shall we set an aim like? Shall we set a like aim, sorry? I think we will. Can we see if this video can hit, what, 50 likes? And normally on these videos we get around 40 to 45, so let's be ambitious. See if we can hit 50 likes, that'd be fantastic. Make sure that you subscribe, like I said. Check out my social media links, they're in the description below if you want to go check them out, my Twitter and Instagram, along with my email if you want to hit me with any business inquiries or any sponsorships for any videos. I'm going to leave the links up to my second channel, JSGC Gaming, along with my brother's partner channel, Mixed, doing mixology drinks. I sometimes feature in his videos too. Go and check them out, like and subscribe over there if you wish. Check out my other videos. Don't forget to share this video so you can help this video grow and my channel grow, and I'll see you all again tomorrow for the preview for the Champions League match with Man City at home against Lyon. So I'll see you then. So it's been JSGC. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. Ciao for now.